Not to use US dollar as a main currency of trade, man. Can you understand the gravity of that situation here?
I know say China dump US dollar little by little.
And squeezing off the bonds then, man. Remember that?
It says, global tension caused by economic sanction and trade conflicts triggered by Washington have forced targeted countries to take a fresh look at alternative.
Right, because the US busy being a menace, man. You know what I mean? And the tool that the US is using, when I say, oh, look at them, when I say, look at them, man. See? We have to go find another way. Go around the SWIFT system and this trade system where America get a cut out of every trade we make. You know what I mean? Saying so, that's a new move. Somebody give me that.
Washington have forced targeted countries to take a fresh look at alternative payment system currently dominated by the US dollar. See? It says China. It says the ongoing trade conflict between the US, the United States and China, as well as sanctions against Beijing's biggest trading partners, have forced China to take steps towards relieving the dollar. See?
Now you can know why there are military activities in the South China Sea. They can have to spread it out for you. If I make you know the real reasons why you see military actions, man. Not what CNN telling you, not what BBC, you know what I mean, and all them fluff network are telling you, man. If you want fluff, you know what I mean, you go and watch those news channels, man. See? We're giving you the real reason why these nations are having a standoff, man. That you can understand perfectly what's about to happen. Continue, brother.
Steps. So Jeremiah 50 and 23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken?
Right.
How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations?
Right.
I have laid a snare for thee.
Right, so the Lord is the one who set the trap for America, man. It's a trap where them cannot avoid, man, because, you see, it's a do or die situation, I mean, I know. America in a do or die situation, man. They have to come out striking, man. And that's what they're doing. Worldwide. They're coming out striking, man.
No other option.
Yeah, they have no other option more than to try and check everybody. That's what they are doing, trying to check everybody. But guess what? They're going to backfire on them. Yeah, as a brother, yeah. South China Sea, and that's why they're more about patrol. All the way, look how far America is, man. All the way to China backyard, I'm going to tell them what they do. Now they want to go up the straight and moves to tell Iran what to do. Eh? The nerve. Scripture says a proud man need to keep it at home. Go on, brother.
I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, thou wasn't aware.
Right.
Thou art fought and also caught, but because thou hast strived against the Lord.
Right, so they're not aware, man, because you know the mind of the Americans, then they say, oh, we have the most powerful military on the planet. Yeah? Hey, man, listen to my brother today, you know. I talk about the wickedness of Venezuela, America doing Venezuela. You know? And basically, I'm talking about the situation where America end up in right now, where basically, them in one trap, you must say, what you must say, the only thing America have left is them have a big military. I hear them now, no? But them not Americans are not that. What you call it now? And the moral him say, he was a word man, like he must said, America wouldn't use their military even when they're wrong to fight against nobody. Right now them doing it, man. Right now them doing it, man.
Yeah. Isaiah 33 verse 1 says, woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled.
Right, because that is the main intention of these men, is to go and to get control over all trade. Because guess what? Trading is about to be made and them not in it.
For them cut out, right?
You know what I mean?
That's the reason
and
why.
That's not going to be nice for them.
I mean, OPEC with Saudi Arabia. Yeah. That's the reason why Saudi Arabia sell them oil in US currency in the first place.
Right.
So that America can get a cut out of everything.
Right.
See, it says, woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled.
Right.
And dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee.
Right. Get playing unfair games, man. Sanctions on everybody. As the article said. You know what I mean? But not sanction you. Them strike the first blow into this trade war madness. You know what I mean? And I expect to get the blowback from it. The thing I get serious with what you call it? Huawei. Yeah, the thing I get you know? Yeah, for Americans feeling it. Yeah, because Android, Google software basically at some point not going to be working on Huawei. And then China eating back because of that and other sanctions, man. Yeah, okay, China say, yo, no iPhones to China. No, you see how this thing escalating, man?
That's why you have to have a real war after the trade war.
Yeah, because it reach a point when me box you and you box me back, I'm a box, I'm play box, till a man take out a knife, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna get juke. You see me? I'm gonna let you go a female too and juke until one away hemorrhage and dead. I said I'm gonna win up.
Right.
Yeah? One brother?
See, it says, Isaiah 33 verse 1 says, woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee.
Right.
When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled.
Right, all this sneak up on America by surprise, man. All of Russia, basically, I do. You know what I mean? With them other nations coming off the US dollar, all of this, a sneak up on them. You know what I mean? Left America scrambling because even certain situation concerning Northern Europe, you know what I mean? Russia was already selling Europe natural gas, man. You know what I mean? America late to the party. Late to the party. And what I'm doing in Ukraine, it don't make anything worse. Because Russia said, oh, Nord Stream 1 and 2, and Turk Stream. Russia running a Syria with their military. All them things that come up on them sudden.
Just moves, man.
You know what I mean? All these things come up on them sudden, man. Because the scripture said, well, we're not aware.
And then to make matters worse,
yeah.
them basically the American government will try go in to sell Europe natural gas,
right.
And it fuck up Germany because they put certain sanctions on Russia,
right.
It affect like the Germans them.
Right.
And
Russia now even cheaper, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, it says and when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously,
right.
They shall deal treacherously with thee.
Right. Right, oh, look, we're gonna come off the US dollar, man. Yeah?
Which will cause an all-out war.
You know what I mean?
See, because it's not like America have the commodity about them. Just the military about them.
Yeah, since Bretton Woods, gold standard is no longer on the US dollar, man. Now it's fiat.
Make believe.
fiat currency, man.
You depend on the dollar, it's a $100. Depend it's a fiat currency.
Right.
Fiat note.
Note. which a note is a promise, not real money. It's a promise of money. Yeah? I have. You have a precept? Go on, brother.
Habakkuk 2:8 it says, because thou hast spoiled many nations,
Right.
all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee,
Right.
because of men's blood.
Right, and America shed a lot of blood, man. Here should have centuries ago, up to today, blood is still being shed. See, this man of war fronts all over the planet, man. You know what I mean? And if them directly having troops there in the war, in the battle, them actually funding a side in the battle. So these men responsible for a lot of men's blood on the planet, man.
How do I report? Somebody do a report the other day. Say America now get to use ISIS and Al-Qaeda in this one. Something to that. Yeah. In Iran, everybody knows say ISIS are for them proxy army. So in them can't get to use ISIS in Iran. Somebody do a report.
And for the violence of the land, of the city,
Right,
and of all that dwell therein.
right.
It says,
And the violence are completed enough. Because them get real violent. And even Jacob had died mass number in the violence of that city there, man. Yeah? Like they'll get real bloody over there, man.
Real bloody.
Real bloody. Yeah? Remember that?
it is woe to him that coveted an evil covetousness
Right.
to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil.
Right. See? So it's all about dominance, man. Dominate all nations, man, sitting on top, making them nest upon high. See? And it's even going into the fact that that's the reason why them even make they even start space travel, man. That them could first Russia. Because one of the reasons why them said them go to the moon is to first Russia. Is basically saying that they reach the moon, that they could throw off Russia and the whole thing. The space race, them call it space race. You know? You know what I mean? And when I look at the word, the nest in the word basically, might come from like a military stash or cache. And so you have them weaponry up there in space, man. Star Wars program and all of that.
Ecclesiastes 12 verse 3. And in that day, when the keepers of the house shall tremble.
As I speak about earlier, there's a financial collapse coming, man. See, the economy is not secure. You know what I mean? The economy, no nation right now, economy is secure, man. See?
And the strong.
Right, there's a massive bubble right now. See, but when the time that bubble bursts, hey, you have the derivative bubble. You know what I mean? You have the school tuition thing. You have all them nations buried in debt. You know what I mean? This is gonna be worse than the housing crisis, man. You see, them already had talks, so we have a recession right now. Yeah? And the chip is gonna be a solution for a lot of the economic woes, man. Yeah?
Take a chip.
Yeah?
And the strong men shall bow themselves
Right.
And the grinder cease because there are few.
Hey, the grinding of a cease, meaning less jobs then. You have the job reports keep coming out, you know what I mean? And everything's slowing down. Yeah. Yeah, as the brother said, GM, one of them American power company fire 7,000 workers. You have convenience stores, you have places like Walmart, and they're shutting down, you know, Toys R Us, you know, with the electronic one again, Radish. A lot of these stores closing down, you know what I mean, online stores basically is the thing now, you know what I mean, but hey, the script to tell you its doors are shut in the street, man, and a lot more business places are shut down, man.